welcome. It's been some time since we've last seen you, and we are starting quite late. So, I won't be wasting your time with anything, aside from a quick announcement that we have finally reached affiliate tier, which means we have the subscriber button on our Twitch channel. I'm still working out the kinks of ads and all that nonsense. We want to provide you the best viewing experience as possible. But give us a little bit of time. There's a little bit of growing pains. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and meet our Cainites.
Hello there. I'm playing Jason DORN, and it's been a while, but I'm very interested and excited to see what's about to happen.
Hey, I'm playing TREY. Yeah.
Hello, Victor BELLSHANE. Can't wait to see if Wes comes out on top.
Hi, I'm Isaiah. I play Wesley, and let's hope I'm still playing him by the night's over.
It's always a possibility that young Wes may no longer be with us. But, Cain willing, he will come out stronger than before. The only way to find out is on tonight's episode of Book of Saints. A recap, it has been some time since we last saw one another. When last we left our Cainites, they had not exactly ambushed the warriors, but sought them out seeking an audience. Unified pacts against Forenza Savannah, so that Mexico City could be the shining jewel of the Sabbat that it once was. The warriors were less than agreeable, and it seemed a fight would be breaking out soon, had it not been for the Camarilla themselves arriving on scene, declaring that their activities, both the warriors and the saints, would be condemned by the Prince of Mexico City, Forenza Savannah. In a quick turn, the enemy of my enemy is indeed my friend, the warriors and the saints allied against these Camarilla agents. Dispatching them quickly and with extreme force, our Cainites split from one another during this fight. We last left Jason pursuing an individual down an alleyway, taking pot shots, not the greatest of aim that night, Jason. We left TREY cleaning up the main area where the van was, or the SUV was, defending their getaway vehicle. We left Victor on the phone with Forenza Savannah, claiming that she would be willing to speak if he could put aside his bestial nature. Speaking, of course, about her city. And of course, we left Wesley committing a great sin. The Amaranth in Kindred Society. Diablerie. A great sin to kindreds. A useful tool for Cainites. We join you now, West, drinking to the very last drop. Now, just to verify again, your intention is to drain everything, correct?
The previous meeting they had at the Haven, where they were talking about Diablerie and how they have to take in the blood of Cain to be stronger. So in West's mind, that's what he's doing. He's like, this guy is a tower. From what I know, a tower are a bunch of weak losers who don't respect Cain. And the Diablerizing. He is unworthy of the blood he already has.
I will need you to make several rolls, Wesley. Firstly, I need a strength and resolve roll.
Nothing. I don't get hungry. I kill people. 4 successes.
Excellent. Do it again.
1 success.
1 success. I see. Do it again.
Oh yeah, I can't willpower reroll. Can I use willpower for this?
There is nothing stating that you can't, and I will allow you to re-roll that second roll if you would like.
3 successes for the reroll.
3 successes.
I'm down to 3 willpower. And the last one's 4 successes again.
Excellent.
I need to do another one?
No. Wesley, to begin Diablerie mechanically, you have to make a number of strength and resolve tests at difficulty 3 against the blood potency of the victim. Had you not willpower re-rolled the second roll, true Diablerie would not have been achieved at all. Now, the real danger comes into play. As this alien blood wrestles in your system, the clash of souls begins, fighting for control. Wesley. You feel your humanity begin to slip. You immediately lose 1 point of humanity. No stains, no remorse check. You lose a point.
That brings him down to humanity 5.
What is your current blood potency?
1. I believe, if I remember correctly, West is 13th generation.
You are going to roll me 6 die. Your humanity plus your blood potency versus the victim's resolve and blood potency.
Six successes. All just blank crosses all the way across.
6 successes. Against their resolve and blood potency.
I'm a little nervous here.
Six successes. Fortunately, Wes, what that means is you just manage to wrestle against the alien blood in your system. You assert control, but just barely. Normally, the successes, there would be a margin over them. So if they had rolled 4, there would be a margin of 2. If they had rolled 3, there'd be a margin of 3. You would get 5 experience per success over them. With this, and the successes being equal, you will receive no experience. However, a consolation prize. You do not lose humanity, because they did not succeed against you. This victim was of lower generation than you. You will be lowering your generation by 1. In addition to this, an additional consolation prize. Though you may not see it, black veins take hold in your aura, a mark of the Amaranth. of the anathema, I should say, that you've committed. These veins will persist for a year, West, marking you as a Diablerist. Any who have the ability to see your aura will know you for what you are. As you drink the very last drop, West, you feel power flow into you. You feel the experiences and memories, this individual's long servitude to the Camarilla, and the fruitless labor put forward. It's difficult to move up in an organization where your superiors never die and never retire. This person worked tirelessly, serving in many positions, many teams against the Camarilla's enemies, and has very rarely been promoted. You feel the memories, the thoughts, the ideas, all of them absorbed into you. What goes through your mind, Wes?
Like, a little disgusted, but not at like him, but like at the tower itself. Like, you decided to serve an organization that you can never rise in. Instead of serving Cain, you served your fellow Cainites in their selfish endeavors. No wonder you had this fate. In a sense, Wes pities him. You could have been more. You could have been a Cainite.
And now, in a very real sense, he will be. Wesley, true diablerie is committed. You are alone, off to the side of the clearing where the cars and rusted vehicles, where the warriors remained. What do you do next?
Body still there, or is it?
Body is still there.
Let's give him the respect of like closing the body's eyes, and then just walks off to regroup with the others. Like, I did what I had to do.
Trey, you're the first to see Wesley. You heard the sounds of struggling, you heard the sounds of not exactly begging, but you definitely heard some stifled and sort of hand over mouth. There, Wesley is returning from behind some of the rusted, stacked up vehicles.
You good?
Great.
All right.
I just did something pretty cool.
What you mean?
It says as his face is coated in blood, staining the chin in front of his shirt.
Hold the weak so Cain can be stronger.
You what?
Hold the weak.
You called the weak?
Remember at the dawn of the night, when we were with the group, and they said, sometimes you have to take in the blood of Cain to be stronger and take it from those who do not deserve it. That's what I did.
Did you eat him?
I didn't eat him. He was unworthy of the blood of Cain, so I took it back. You know, he had lived decades doing nothing but serving a tower. Imagine being a mailman forever.
You're a cannibal.
I'm not human.
Yeah, but that's the equivalent of what you are. Like if a human ate another human, they're a cannibal. You ate, another Cainite, and like you're basically a cannibal.
I removed the weak. That tower is our enemy. The blood they have is the blood they don't deserve. We are the sword of Cain.
You on some weird shit, man. You only been to like one service.
Get with the program, Trey.
I'm just saying.
We serve Cain, yes? They don't.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I don't know.
They don't deserve the blood they have.
I mean, do they not serve? How do we? Do they not serve? I mean, they could.
They serve each other. Like I said, I took his memories. He was a mailman, a glorified mailman for decades. You think that's a worthy use of Cain's blood?
I mean, you acted like you were a superhero for a few years. That's kind of weird.
I am a hero. Heroes have different purposes.
You're a cannibal. That's what you are.
I don't need bunnies, man.
Better than a cannibal.
To you, our book disagrees.
Cain doesn't have no down looking on eating of creatures and stuff.
Or does he have a culling the weak? And that's what I did, Trey.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll go to Victor.
You guys hear a final gunshot. Jason finally have managed to corner this individual, and though your aim may have been off this past few shots, you finally take him.
Yeah, oh my god, thank you. Okay.
Now, he, much like the other combatants, are Cainites, kindred, by Camarilla terms. He is not dead. He is in torpor.
Okay, now I just need to jerk the body back, and God, I hope you don't weigh too much. Alright, lift him up, bring him back.
You guys see Jason drag this corpse, this sort of dried up husk, as he sort of seizes up with him over to the two of you.
So then, how are you guys doing?
What?
No?
You don't see the fucking body right there? What you mean? Obviously, he got him.
I'm down, you know. I made sure mine was down.
Are you gonna eat him too? That's what you're gonna do?
I did what I had to do.
Oh.
You didn't have
Jason,
to do that.
It's up to Jason what to do with it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, you did what?
He's a cannibal now.
Oh.
Remember this when Rashenko was all like, "Oh, you taken the blood to be stronger." The tower's our enemy, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
his
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah. Okay.
And honestly, like I was trying to tell Trey for some reason has something against this. He was a glorified mailman. I took his memories. He served the tower for decades doing nothing, but being just a pawn.
Look, I'm more
Jason,
concerned
Jason,
with you're just using this Cain stuff as justification. All right, you're not like a believer. You just want power.
They were
That's all it
unworthy of
is.
said gift.
You're just.
I did what I had to do for the greater cause.
Insight
I'm helping
check.
our group. All right.
I guess
Go
we
ahead and give
follow
me
the
wits and
world.
insight.
I don't think I have. Let me see.
Bro has like no wits.
Wes, if you are telling the truth, then
Wes telling the truth. He fully believes he's like helping further the cause.
excellent. Then in your case, it will be. I'll give you your choice of either wits or composure, and then persuasion.
Wits because I had 4 in that.
I got 1 success.
Fuck, guy.
I mean, let's be honest. Cold the weak, like you could just kill him. Like
3 successes, bro. You gotta see my side, Trey.
He genuinely It's not necessarily that you have to see his side. He genuinely seems like he feels like he did the right thing. Like, it's not exactly just for power. Certainly it's a benefit of what he's done. But he genuinely has, for all intents and purposes, drank the Kool-Aid.
You know what, bud? I'm just gonna outright say I'm proud of you. Good on you for going for it.
See, thanks. Someone understands. Our job is to serve Cain. I'm taking in the blood of Cain to be stronger. You
That
wanna
doesn't
call me
mean you have to be a
Sure.
cannibal.
Yeah,
What do you
technically
mean?
cannibalized. Am I stronger now, though? Yes. Has the blood of
Are
Cain been
you?
given back to
I
one
don't
of
know.
deserving? Yeah.
You don't look stronger.
I don't think that's how it works.
Then how you know you're stronger? What do you mean?
I feel stronger. It's in the blood.
Don't you feel stronger after you drink anything? Like,
Only food.
that's weird, man. I don't know.
Doesn't want to drain a bar. Doesn't want to drain a bastard kindred. Not
Should-
even a Cainite.
Also clarify, West, if in case it wasn't clear, your hunger is at 0.
Let's regroup, guys.
Where's Senpai?
That got us in trouble in the first place. That's the whole reason this started. Please stop.
Stop what?
Saying senpai. It really cuts out the intimidation factor we're going for here.
How? How?
Victor looks like Lord Voldemort, and you're going around calling him senpai.
Okay, samurais are senpais. Anybody in an authority position is a senpai.
It is a bad luck. Okay, that new warrior laughed at our fucking faces.
And look what happened to him.
We didn't blow him up. The camera did.
Well, that ain't my fault. Yeah.
Station-wise, probably shouldn't be saying it.
You're not going to limit my freedom of speech.
While this is going on, Victor, Forenza has made her statements very clear. You have a moment to respond.
I feel like last time I did respond and I told her to go F herself.
Fair. Then, all that's left to do, Victor, is hang up the phone.
Okay, bye. Click.
Victor, you stand alone amidst a number of bodies. The warriors seem to have absconded from this space, either in pursuit of Camarilla agents, or retreating back to the safety of whatever haven they have.
Is there any chance I can see any of them potentially running to try to chase them back to their hideout?
At this point, with you having the conversation with Forenza, the phone and whatnot, no.
What a bust. I'm gonna head back to the rest of my group then. They're standing beside a burning van.
You guys searching for one another, you find each other rather easily.
Did y'all have fun?
I mean, I guess.
It took me way too long to get this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
Jason, are you still dragging the body with you?
Oh, absolutely.
Why?
Why what?
Why are you dragging it around?
I mean, you want me to just throw it on the ground? I just toss it on the ground.
There are people that come and clean this mess up. It's fine. The cam's not gonna let their dirty little evidence just be left lying around. And I'm guessing at this point I would see forgot the name.
Wes?
Yeah, West.
Hey, you good?
The direction, bro.
I'd see West with his blood all over his face and everything. You might want to clean up before we go back to town. Looks like you had fun.
Yeah, I know. You never told me to be so messy. No one ever said anything about that.
You get better at being clean about it. That's all there really is. Takes practice.
West like reaches over to like one of the dead kindred's shirts and like rips it off.
Understood. You do this. You guys have all reunited. The meeting with the warriors, seemingly a bust, but though you did fight alongside one another, so who's to say? Where to next?
First, I'm gonna just we got time if you want to do the same with your prey. Your choice, or we could take him back and you can do it later, or just leave him here.
Yeah, or you could just leave him. Or
We
just
get it,
kill
Trey.
him.
You're lame.
Just kill him. Just outright kill him.
West like turns to Victor. Was I wrong to call the weak? I took the blood of Cain back, and Trey seems to have a problem with it.
Let's not mix, things here, all right? Now, go ahead, call whatever week you want to call, but all I'm saying is you're a cannibal, That's all I'm saying.
So am
You're
I.
Beast Boy. We all get it.
Yeah, that's... Hey, if that,
If you want to start calling me the Big C instead of West, go for it. I could care less.
You said
In
what?
my
You want to start calling me the Big C as in cannibal? Go for it. I could care less.
Man, well, there's your nickname. I'm Beast Boy, you're Cannibal.
In my experience, it tends to go better if you plan it, though I've never really planned mine.
I was kind of in the middle of frenzy, so
Also, be careful, because, he also said don't, diabolize your sire. So, I know you don't know who your daddy is, but...
mommy was embraced by a woman.
A woman? Okay, well, be careful.
I feel like they recognize me.
I mean, you look the same as when
Exactly,
they did
right?
it, so.
Let me know. Hey, by the way, I made you.
So what? So was this really, was that like Frenza?
Oh yeah, she called. Yeah, it was her.
She called you?
She called them. I answered.
You just picked up. That's the same ones the Warriors were, or not the Warriors, the Seven were talking about.
They're still trying to stake their claim in a place that isn't theirs.
Exactly.
I don't know if you spoke to her yet, about it, but I told Monique about the Seven and Forenza. Like some of her people wanted to still meet with her to hear what she had to say. The 80s looking dude. He was, he had like chains and stuff. And the girl he was talking to, they were whispering about meeting her.
Interesting. We might be able to use that later. If we just go with word on word, it's not gonna do much.
Yeah, I mean, I was just, eavesdropping, so yeah. But it sounded like they were going against Hannah's wishes. Like they were doing it on their own. So
Oh, I'm sure they were. I
Wait.
very much doubt she would want them to be around them.
You're calling me a... Didn't you not witness a bunch of vampires literally eat someone?
Yeah, and it was fucking disgusting.
I just drank someone's blood. The body's still there.
That doesn't make it any better.
I'm just saying, you've seen someone literally get torn apart, and I'm just saying, priorities, whatever.
And they're not my friends. You're my friend. You know, it's kind of weird to, you know, hear your friend of a couple years, you know, just
They're
fine.
your friends. Right, that's all I'm saying. It's poor taste. I don't judge. I mean, I make fun of you a little bit, but I don't judge you for eating rapids.
I know. I feel like you still judge me. There's still judgment there. There's still judgment, and that's from both of y'all.
Victor, you made a point. Know that the Camarilla will not allow these bodies to be found. You know that they will likely send a cleanup crew. You guys have lingered long enough to where the point where the second wave will be a concern soon.
Very true. It's time to go. Like now.
Are the cops coming?
The cam is coming. More of them.
So considering they use explosives on us, I'm just saying, there's no problem if we start blowing them up, right?
I don't care.
They're the jerry-riggers.
Don't be
hardest,
dropping
but,
buildings. That tends to draw other eyes.
So where are we going?
That's a good question. First, let's get away from here.
Shotgun.
I'll drive.
You guys depart this space. Where to? Any place in particular? Heading straight home? To a bar?
Thing?
I don't think we really need to go bar hopping tonight. Actually,
I'm pretty full.
is there a good vantage point where we could go and watch their cleanup crew?
I would say yes. Require you. It may be a little bit difficult, but you could see the dots kind of moving things and, you know, cleaning up the space, committing the frame job that Camarilla so often do.
As they go to leave, I want to try to follow them to their base, just so I can know where that's at. Which parts of town to avoid until we're ready.
Understood. The rest of you, Victor has pulled you to space on high to watch the Camarilla cleanup crew. Is there anything that you guys would like to do?
I guess not.
Every
Wes
time.
gonna like take note of like how many, like what's the standard size of like their crew for like a cleanup. Like he's gonna take a little note thing. Like okay, cleanup is 3 guys, 2 cars, yada yada.
Understood. Pursuit, Victor. How would you like to accomplish this? There are many ways. You can go yourself. Of course, have Hades. You also know that the gang will have specific gifts. That maybe
This senpai. Are there birds around?
There are always birds around.
Mexico.
Wes is like looking at Victor like I'm so fucking sorry. He keeps calling you that.
Fro whispers, for a creature of the air, and try to entice them in following these people.
Farrell whispers.
Yeah.
The roll, please. Manipulation and animalism.
Of course. Manipulation. 3 successes.
3 successes. Simple communication. Tail them. More complex commands can be given. You want them to report back. Correct?
Yeah.
Understood. Few of the... I won't call it a flock, but a few pigeons fly off to tail the cars. It'll take a little bit of time for them to return. What would the rest of you like to do? What would you all like to do on waiting?
Something useful, I hope so.
Wes took his notes, but he's probably gonna be fucking off in the corner playing with his goddamn disciplines. Making my shadow dance.
Understood.
Just reload the guns, take them apart, put them back together, clean them if necessary.
Jason, do you still have that body with you?
Yeah, put it in the trunk.
Understood. Victor?
I'm gonna tie the body up
Okay, like, put the motherfucker to
because
death.
eventually he will wake up. Just go ahead and get that out of the way.
I was gonna say Wes is gonna ask Jason to show him how to actually shoot a gun. Wes always sprays and prays.
I mean, yeah, I can show you.
Yeah, I just kind of like I hold it out like sideways and I just start firing.
And there goes my bullets.
And then when I run out, I just like. It's like, was that correct?
No. No. Here, let's get you something that can do that. Yeah, I'll start putting up some cans and showing you how to actually aim. It'll be a good day.
The right posture?
Yeah. Just pull it and try and hit the target there. And that's the cat. We'll get there.
Wesley, you can thank chat, specifically Boat Magoats. I was mistaken. It is not every success per margin over your victim. It is every success that you roll.
In general?
Yeah. So you'll have 30 XP to spend.
Nice. I was so worried that I'd fuck up, and I was like full 6 successes. I was like, thank God.
This is, you can immediately spend on increasing blood potency or disciplines known by the victim.
What was the victim's clan or whatever?
The individual in question had access to celerity and presence. You chowed down on a Toreador.
Ooh.
Though don't scoff at blood potency. If you have enough to raise it, it can be
Yeah, I was
quite
gonna
a
ask
boon.
how much it is to raise potency.
That is an excellent question. Let's find out.
'Cause I'll probably just take some of the presence because that's the only discipline I don't have. I have celerity already from my predator type.
So, in order to raise blood potency, it's the new level times 10. So you're at blood potency 1, correct?
Yeah, so it'd be 20, and then I still have 10 XP left over.
Correct.
Alright, so I'll spend that 10 later, and I'll just increase the 2 right now.
Understood. So you increase your blood potency to 2.
Yeah, I would spend another 10. I would save it or spend it after the session.
Excellent. Yes, 10, sweet. Alright, 20 XP is spent. 10 XP on the disciplines of the individual you would like to dump it into presence.
Yeah.
So that's going to be Presence is not a Lasombra discipline, so this is going to be counting as an out-of-clan discipline. This is your new level times 7. So you put 1, you can put 1 dot, you have no dots in presence, correct?
Yeah, so I have 1 dot of presence and 7 XP left over in total.
You have 3 XP left in total.
I have already have 4 from using in general.
I gotcha.
We'll see.
I will state, the book does say immediately spend. So if you'd like to get up to 2 dots, you'll need to spend the XP you have as well. Otherwise, you will lose the 3.
Okay, so I have 7. What can I spend that on?
As the Diablerist rules dictate, blood potency and disciplines of the user. Or of the victim, I should say. What is your celerity at?
2. All my Oblivion opponents and Celerity are 2 dots, and then Dominate and Presence are 1.
So really the only benefit you could get from this because you had 4 XP just chilling?
Yeah.
Really the only benefit, you either spend the full 7 on another dot of presence, or you keep your 4 and lose the 3.
I'll just get another dot of presence, and I need to look at the level 2 presence powers.
No worries. We can discuss powers later. No rush. I don't want to make you take choices that you may regret later. So while you play with your discipline powers on this rooftop, waiting for TREY's pigeons to return, taking pot shots, Jason, TREY, Victor, you guys notice a change in Wesley. There's obviously, of course, there's Victor. He's been joking about your appearance for some time, but you notice a little bit more gauntness in the cheeks. Cheeks are not quite as rosy or full anymore. He's getting there. Alongside this, you can see the shadows dance a little bit more intricately, a little bit more finely with their details. In addition to this as well, though, for some reason he pulls off the deep sunken eyes and, the cheekbones that are sunken in as well. There's a little bit of beauty there. He's changed.
Tingly.
Anything you guys would like to do? Anything else you guys would like to do while you wait?
Gets every 5th shot of the gun that he's Jason's teaching him to use.
You'll get there.
Another
man.
cat. Got it.
Heck yeah, there you go. Good on. Let's see if we can do that again. Without the cat.
Got it.
Hell yeah.
Trained eye for this. Ness. It's empty.
I'm just
Eventually,
watching them.
eventually the pigeons return. TREY. To speak with them is another use of Pharaoh Whispers to, well, not necessarily. I'll grant you this for free, since it's just a reconnaissance of information and such. And you're not exactly giving them commands. It's a simple communication. They give you a location. The animals don't know how to address. It's a very human construct to label and name specific locations in geographic. So they give you a rough estimate of where they're located, a description, the amount of lights, animals that are nearby.
Did they poop on it?
They did poop along the way. They pooped It seems like they pooped as much as possible.
Cool.
This was a task that they weren't prepared for the night, so they've sort of stress pooped along the way.
Cool. I'll make sure to give them some food next time or something.
You notice some of the feathers are a little bit frayed on some of them. You notice that it's not you sent about 3 or 4 off. 2 have returned. On these 2, feathers are frayed.
Well, what happened?
And kind of respond to you just matter of factly, like, oh, the predators got Jerry.
What predators?
Big multi-armed octopus thing.
In the air?
No, looked like you.
So those sons of bitches killed Jerry?
Yeah.
I turned to Victor.
They'll have issues about eating them.
They killed Jerry.
Who's Jerry?
Who the fuck's Jerry? Because I can't understand the animals, right?
Yeah,
That's correct.
You've gone a little crazy talking about animals.
Oh yeah, well guess what? Jerry gave his fucking life to find where these fucking
Who
animals
is Jerry?
were. He was part of their flock.
Talking about a bird right now.
Yeah.
You named those birds in the 5 minutes.
No, they have names already. Do you think they not talk to each other?
You're telling me a pigeon chose the name Jerry.
Obviously.
Baffled. I didn't know animals did that.
Bottom line is, he gave his life trying to find this place. And from what I could tell, based on the description, Alessandra killed them. Alright? Or at least somebody with Oblivion.
Huh.
Good thing we got to Lasombra with us then.
Common?
Are we going to them? Or what are we doing?
No, we are not ready to go
Lasombra
after
to
the
tower.
Camarilla yet.
Oh, well, are we just gonna lay eyes on the place?
That was my plan. I just wanted to know where they were.
Know the location. That's good enough for now.
Which, if you wouldn't mind sharing.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, they can't read, human. So addresses and stuff.
So they have names but no address.
All
They
right,
tell you
so
like they
we'll
just
do a
flew like
drive-by.
5 miles west. Or...
Yeah, they gave me a general direction. They pooped along the way. We could follow the trail. And you
Want us to
know,
follow bird shit?
We're literally
get the
following the
location.
shit trail.
yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'm getting tired.
Yeah, sure.
I'm feeling a little disrespect here when
Are you a pigeon?
no, but my friends here lost multiple people. All right, and y'all don't give 2 shits about it.
You just met these birds.
And they helped us, did they not?
That makes them your friend?
Just give
And
them
the
some
humans
fucking
that we
respect.
eat help us too.
I'm just saying this is like Naruto logic.
Put some respect
I'm not
on them,
trying
all right?
I'm not
Jerry
trying
gave his fucking life.
Thanks, birds.
They're not my birds. They're their own birds. But I'm just saying they did this on their own. They did this on their own volition, all right? And they lost lives, and y'all are not giving them any
Pretty sure you
respect here.
commanded it.
I communicated with them. I persuaded them, like any other person.
Listen, buddy, it's okay, man.
Don't touch me.
Bad. Okay.
Y'all are so disrespectful.
I didn't know Jerry's death had you so riled up. Fuck, let's go.
You guys are intent on heading off into where the pigeons have detailed the Cainites hideout is, correct?
Near-ish to the area.
I think we're just
Figure out
like
the
stopped.
address.
We have a real address and not fucking bird directions.
I don't want to get too close and have people following us back.
I could do a few loops after. Try to throw them off. See if anybody's tracking us.
Understood.
Yeah, we'll drive over there, see the area, split up, go separate ways, so they have to choose who to follow. We'll both take very windy roads home.
Oh yeah, of course.
Through the city. You guys have been hanging out, not necessarily in the slums, but tourist attractions, middle to lower class areas, aside from your haven, of course. You travel into a... Victor, you would have the thought of course, this is a Camarilla domain. It's a business, very corporate area of the city. See the office buildings, the glass windows of tall towers. Of course, and from what you know of Forenza, of course this is her domain. You see a large pile of bird shit along the way. Kind of trails toward one of the office buildings. Large glass tower.
I want to keep an eye out for that La Sombra, too. Specifically that one.
Interesting. What you have for the description is multi-armed, looks like TREY. Unless you would like to have TREY speak with the pigeons more, that's what you have to go on.
There's nobody. Mainly what I mean is I'm looking like at the rooftops from what I can see, just to see if I can see anybody or see the darkness moving at all on any of the rooftops, to see which rooftop they might have been perched on.
Wits and awareness, please.
We're gonna rouse the blood. And it failed. My negative trait, it's 2 dice, right?
I believe it's 1. It's -1 to all your rolls.
Okay. Two successes.
2 successes. You don't see anything right off the bat. Perhaps it's your own paranoia. You watch the rooftops. You watch the shadows that are so often your home and your friends, your guides, they betray you now. Between each shadow is a face, and each shadow is a possible enemy. And out of the corner of your eye, you swear that you think you see something leaping from shade to shade. But you don't see anything immediately, no.
Alright. As per plan, once we got in the area and we could tell which building, I'll peel down one way while they go the other.
In the area of each building, I'll peel down.
Check your mic real quick,
Check
West.
your mic quick, West.
Just getting a lot of feedback. So, what is the goal here exactly? Just reconnaissance?
Yeah, that was my only plan for this venture, was to just see.
Understood. Any other plans from anybody else? I know that there is a mixed bag here.
Reconnaissance, you say? We should probably go inside.
I think absolutely not. Unless you,
Obfuscate.
okay, maybe if you meet a bunch of rats in there.
Trey, do you obfuscate in this moment?
Yeah.
Cloak of Shadows. This does require you to be unseen whenever you activate it.
Aren't
Go
you
behind the truck.
driving?
No, Wes is driving. Or Jason is driving.
Driving.
With you guys scanning rooftops, I imagine that you guys had gotten out and were atop buildings at this point. Is that incorrect?
I'm inside the car.
I would have.
Yeah, I thought we were just driving by.
Yeah.
Planning to stop.
I thought we were confirming an address and leaving. If this man jumped out the back of my van, I swear.
We'll say for the sake of this, you guys are parked just down the street having this discussion. Trey, you can exit and obfuscate if you would like.
Yeah, we're doing reconnaissance, right? Yeah? No? What?
Are you actually asking? Because I figured if you were going to do it, you just...
Well, no, I'm asking in character. We're doing reconnaissance, right?
I swear on
Yeah.
you walk in there.
I just wanted to see where they were.
So are we staying or leaving? Because I thought we were like splitting up for something, or
For the route back so nobody can follow us.
Yeah.
that's
If
only one
somebody spotted
car.
us. I have my motorcycle.
That's all right. If I guess I'll walk back. I guess.
Understood. You guys get a look at this place. Again, it looks like corporate building, office space, kind of place that the Cambria is known to frequent. Political
question.
and go on.
Is the office building on the route back?
Is the office building on your guys' route home?
Yeah, like since we're all splitting up.
It can be.
Yeah, I mean, if I just happen to walk past it, while obfuscated, I might as well take a peek in. I'm just saying. I'm just,
Give
just saying.
me a stealth
If
roll.
fate, happened to align the paths like that, why not?
A stealth roll, Trey. Your choice of attribute.
Resolve.
I'll allow it.
Or composure. One to two.
I would say resolve.
Okay. Let me. Hold on a second. Did you want me to do my rouse check for obfuscate?
Absolutely.
Success. I'm also going to rouse the blood. It's a fail.
Bringing you to what level of hunger?
3 hunger. Yeah.
Those whispers, Trey, they return to your mind. We didn't really get a chance to eat. Everyone else got a chance to eat. We could eat,
Yeah, on the way home.
No, we could eat now. Like, there can't be that many people in. Do it for Jerry.
Dude. Fucking Jerry.
Come on, man. One of these people hurt Jerry. Come on.
If I see a La Sombra, some shadowy type guy, I'll think about it.
All right, deal. Yeah, don't think too long.
No, hold on. All right. Resolve. And stealth. And then rousing. So that's 2, 4, 6. 6 successes with a regular crit.
6 successes with a regular crit. You move through space unnoticed for us, as far as you're concerned. What would you like to see, Trey? How deep do you go?
You said it's like a corporate building?
Correct.
I don't know. I guess maybe just the base floor. Maybe look at the directory. Maybe the second floor. Depends on how crowded it is. Less crowded, but I'll go deeper. But if it's first floor is really crowded, I'll just recon the first floor.
It's nighttime. It's not necessarily too crowded. Most corporate buildings are closed during this hour. There are some people here that are kind of meandering, streaming in and out, as they seem to be getting some nighttime work in. You see cleaning crews. You can see a security guard who is on his phone. All in all, on first floor, ground level, there's about 6-7 people.
Does the directory say anything weird?
There seems to be like a marketing company of some sort.
I'm gonna press the elevator button.
Interesting, Trey. Interesting. This won't break obfuscate. However, sudden light up of the elevator, dropping down, opening suddenly, this may draw attention.
Oh man, it's some faulty, wiring going on.
While Trey is doing this, what are the other three up to? Moving back.
We didn't see him leave though, right? Because he had to be inconspicuous about that.
He did cloak himself in darkness, yes. He was quite inconspicuous about this.
So I imagine we were just talking about the plan for the route back, and then all of a sudden, wait,
Where's Trey?
where the fuck's Trey?
Trey, you enter the elevator.
Club all over again.
Yeah, is there any anything weird, like, you know, like, is there like a key for a specific level or something like that, you know, one of those high-rise apartment type deals?
The strangest thing about this is back in, I'm going to say the old days as if I was around, but back in the old days, there were elevator attendants. Someone who kind of pushed the button for you, or, you know, operated the lift up and down for you. There is an attendant here.
Oh, I don't answer that then.
Kind of looks out, it's just like, looks left, looks right. And stands back at his post.
Yeah, I guess I'll walk away. I'll take the stairs.
Taking the stairs. Up to
Going
where?
to the roof.
To the roof.
I'm gonna find that bitch that killed Jerry.
Excellent. This is not a huge, like, you know, tall skyscraper tower. This is only about 7 stories. It's not too terrible. 7, 8 stories. Not too terrible. You make your way to the roof. Roof access should be locked on most buildings. In this one, it is not.
Am I able to enter the roof without, you know, making a lot of noise and, you know, silently?
Absolutely.
Do I see anybody?
Give me wits and awareness. Also, let me know. I don't believe you have auspex, correct?
I just bought some auspex at the beginning of the session.
Is that right?
Yeah. I just bought some auspex. You know.
How much experience did that cost you?
Well, it's 7 because I don't have auspex. Like, it's 7 XP and it's a it's a out of clan discipline. So I had to spend. I got 23 XP and I spent 7. So that dropped 23 minus 7 is how much XP I have now. So
very convincing.
Yeah. Yeah.
What power did you buy with your 7 experience, Trey?
Oh, I got the shit. Let me look it up real quick. I think it's called Sense the Unseen or something like that.
I feel like I'm being bullshit right now, Trey.
No, yeah. It was Sense the Unseen. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The result of your wits and awareness roll, please.
Oh, okay. It's free, so I'm just saying. Oh, I'm rousing the blood. It's a fail.
Bring you up to 4 hunger.
Yeah. This is going south pretty fast.
We We definitely need to eat. Like, if I mean, I'm all for Jerry, avenging Jerry and everything, but there's a bunch of snacks. We can get the attendant, the elevator attendant. He's in a nice enclosed box. He's basically a fucking Happy Meal.
We're already on the roof.
We can go back down. You got legs.
Shut up, please.
What's the result of your roll? You failed your rouse check, but
You said wits and awareness, right?
please.
It's a lot of red dice in my hand right now. Just saying. Five successes with a messy crit.
Messy crit. You are determined. You are just holding your beast at bay. The result of your messy crit, you almost hope that there's no one up here. Because you're not sure if you can keep the beast at bay. You may be eating soon if someone is up here. Unfortunately, Trey, someone is up here. They stand approximately 6'3". Long brown hair, all tied back into a long ponytail. Multiple hair ties keeping it nice and thin. Shoulders are very squared off, wearing all black. Looks almost like a cloak or something similar. You get flashbacks of like watching the old Underworld movies and things, or like perhaps The Matrix. They're standing with their back to you. Skin along the neck looks tan, but light-skinned. Spanish, perhaps. What do you do, Trey?
This the bitch that killed Jerry. You say he's 6'3"? That sounds pretty fucking big. Oh, man. Can I sneak up behind him?
You can certainly try. I'll give you an option. You can keep your stealth roll from earlier, or you can attempt to reroll.
What did I roll first? I rolled 6 successes first, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep that. Because I don't know if I should rouse the blood. But fuck. Is there any birds around? Are there any birds of prey around?
It's funny that you mention that. As you're kind of assessing, ready to sneak up on him, he's holding up a pigeon. Frayed feathers, kind of looking at it. You can see the side of his face as he turns his head. There is stubble along the chin, like that, almost like the Tony Stark beard, but just in stubble and sort of gristle. So goatee at the tip of his chin. He speaks, and it comes out in the words that you sometimes use, the feral whispers, the animal speech. He grips into the pigeon as he speaks, and shoves it into the air as it flies away.
Hold on. I don't want it to go too far. I want to use atavism.
By all means,
So
detail the power.
Subtly projecting their beast into a mortal animal, the vampire may cause it to revert to its most basic and primal instincts. Loyal guard. becomes ravenous, lathering cur and prize thoroughbreds throw their riders off, and become panicked. I don't know what the pigeon would do. You know, maybe peck his eyes or something. I don't know. I'm just looking for a little help to take on this dude. But it does require a rouse check. Fuck. Okay.
Go ahead and give me that rouse check. While that's happening, what are the other three doing? You guys have realized TREY is gone. What has transpired? What actions have you taken to correct this scenario?
Out of character, really hoping that he gets to full hunger and eats the fuck out of this guy. How tall are the buildings around us?
As I said, the corporate building is about 8 stories. Everything else is about 5, maybe 6. Nothing too terrible. TREY, I'll also detail that this dude is standing at the edge of the building.
Yeah.
Oh. Are there fire escapes on any of the buildings around that building?
Almost certainly.
I want to find a nice secluded fire escape and soaring leap to the top of it.
Do you guys follow Victor, or are you guys spreading out?
I mean, we know where he is.
Yeah.
We know exactly where the hell he would have went.
Yeah,
I told y'all I was going. I said I was fucking home.
Spreading out? Staying together?
We are the sword of Cain. We fall where we will. Go for it.
Understood. So, Victor, you guide your pack up to a fire escape, taking the lead. Give me a wits and awareness roll, please.
Okay. 0.
0.
Bruh. Can I roll?
Yes, the two of you, Jason and Wesley, can roll, though the what you guys see may be later. Jason, are you going to roll?
Yes. One success.
One success. Wesley.
Two successes.
2 successes.
2 successes.
They gotta get something because it was like 0, 1, 2.
Wesley, you see the individual atop the corporate building. In the distance, you see a dark, sort of one-piece, almost like cloak or uniform, long hair tied in a ponytail on the back. He's sent off a pigeon, or is sending off a pigeon in this moment.
I guess I tap whoever's closest to me and make sure that I have their attention as well. I point over.
Wesley, you alert Jason as you guys are running up. You guys don't have soaring leap, but you guys are running up the fire escape. You guys will be able to let Victor know whenever you arrive. TREY.
have soaring leap.
You have soaring
Yeah,
leap.
you.
You have soaring leap.
Yeah, I do. Remember the first
True,
fight?
true, true.
I jumped car to car.
Jason.
I do not, so I'll just be I'll meet you guys there.
Then we will reverse that. Wesley, you tap Victor. Jason, you'll be there shortly.
Boss over there. Looks like a man that would kill a Jerry.
I'll start trying to be sneakier about it. Is he looking in our direction or is he looking in a different direction?
He's just looking out at the city at this point. He's about to send. He's sending off this pigeon. In this moment, TREY. Activism.
Yeah. Yeah. I did it.
What are the results?
What do I need to roll?
You tell me. You have the power.
Fucker said I did it. What do I have to roll?
From the top of the building we're on, how far is it to the other building's rooftop where the man is?
Difficult to reach. It would take. It would take a lot. You could soaring leap to the building itself. You would need to cling to the glass and sort of Hulk smash your way up.
At this point, if I failed, can I like go ahead and rouse the blood again? You know.
Oh God.
You know, just
For what end, TREY?
for activism. You know, just to add the extra dipes, because I mean I failed the rouse check, so. I might as well do it again. Like, there's no more dots. You're
at 4 hunger. You can always reach 5. You only enter
Well,
frenzy.
that is at 5. So.
So you brought. Yeah, the last we left you, you were at 4.
Yeah, and then I rolled the rouse check for this, and I failed. So.
Christ, dude. For someone who's really about not eating people, he loves to make himself hungry.
Oh,
That's hunger frenzy.
So can I just, rouse the blood since I'm already at 5?
It depends. If you would like to willingly enter frenzy, I'm never going to stop you from doing that.
Am I not in frenzy at 5?
No, you have to go past 5 to go to frenzy.
Oh.
So once you hit 5 and then you fail another rouse check, that's when you
make it a gamble
the
here,
frenzy
buddy.
test.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Fuck it. I might as well rouse check it.
You don't necessarily need to rouse check, TREY. I'll allow you to frenzy if you would like to frenzy.
I want to leave it to the dice. I'm not going to accept, the beast winning here. I'm not. So I'll still get the extra die, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Thought you couldn't use discipline powers when you're frenzied. Or is that wrong?
He's not frenzied yet.
Yeah,
I mean, if he fails this rouse check, though.
Yes, he's.
If I go into frenzy, I can't use it.
If you fail, the effect will take place, and then you will make a frenzy check.
I failed the check.
Excellent.
Of course he did. Fucking course he did.
Excellent.
Fucking course he did.
Oh my God.
Just ride the wave, bro.
Go.
Just ride the wave.
You can, of course, choose to ride the wave, which means you will have self-control of your character for the duration of the frenzy. If you choose to make a check and then fail, I will take control of your character.
I'll ride the wave. What kind of frenzy is this? A hunger frenzy?
This is hunger, TREY. Terrible hunger. The beast is clawing at the back of your mind now. A mixture of Monique's voice and a terrible guttural growl. I'm done waiting. We're taking him. And you can feel your muscles move on their own as you reach and begin to step, rushing forward. Trey, this is your move. What would you like to do?
Did the bird at least attack him?
The bird reverted to its most bestial, most base and primal instinct. It's doing pigeon shit. It's flying away.
At least poop on him or something.
It pooped. It viciously, aggressively pooped.
Hunger Frizzy, I just need to feed, right? That's my goal, is to feed.
He is your only food source that you can see, yes.
Alright, I guess I'll... there's really... You might as well take control, because there's really no other choice here. So you go ahead and do it.
Well, why don't you go ahead and give me just an unarmed attack? Let's give close combat and your choice of strength or dexterity.
I said, fuck it, I'll give it back. You have control.
Can I at least rouse the blood?
No.
Oh my god, are you fucking...
Alright, what you want me to roll again?
Close combat. Your choice of strength or dexterity.
Well, I'm not good at either, so it doesn't matter. Don't fucking do that. Hold on here. Hold on, is it like my obfuscate? Yeah, we came packed. Right? We came with stuff. I remember specifically I got a shotgun.
You did. Would
Yeah.
you like to use the shotgun on top of an enemy building, Trey?
Oh my god.
So that's...
Okay.
I'll allow you to retcon this and have obfuscated
using
with
it.
the shotgun moving up to the top of the building. You can use it if you would like. I would like
Do I
to
have
stress
obfuscate?
you have obfuscate up currently, yes.
Does that give me anything? Do I get like advantage or something?
I will not be telling you that. I will allow you to make a
Oh.
choice.
All right. Yeah, am I in control? Are you controlling?
Last I checked, you were in control, Trey.
Okay, then if I'm able to sneak up on this guy, I'll just bite. Yeah, because I'm not good at any combat. So,
Strength and brawl, bruh.
well, I did the best I could do.
I thought Wes was the fighter of the group, though.
What you got?
I got 4 with a messy crit.
4 with a messy crit. So, here's what happens, and here's what Victor and Wesley see. Jason, you are up at this moment, climbing up and rejoining. You can see the direction that their eyes have been cast. Here's what happens. Trey, you sort of quick walk forward. You drop obfuscate as you run. Entering frenzy, you rush. You begin to make a sort of jump for this individual. Mouth open, fangs out.
Just on the side.
The individual never turns. Something smacks into your left side, breaking 3 of your ribs and rocketing you off the building. As you fall, you can see tendrils of shadow seeping up from his feet. He glances down. You are rocketing toward another building. Victor, Jason, Wesley. He's coming right for you.
Victor, like the signal, like fucking tag team Alessandra.
Hang on, I was looking for something with the arms of Aramon. Because doesn't Trey get a contested roll with that?
Trey had a contested roll.
I thought it was like resolve or something for them to just pass right through. My bad.
What would you guys like to do?
He's coming like towards our building where we're gonna be able to catch him, or he's going towards the ground.
It looks like Trey is heading towards your building. You're not entirely sure if it's going to hit the roof where you guys are at, where he's going to land at your feet, or if he's going to hit the ground. I'll say this, though, as well. Well, continue. We'll see how things go.
I'm gonna look at West and I'm gonna say, you go low, I'll go high, for him to go down to the street and catch him. I'll stay up here to try to catch him.
Understood. Jason?
Okay. I'm gonna just take a pot shot at the guy.
Firearms, and for this, the distance, I'm going to say this is going to be your resolve, or composure, I should say.
Okay. So firearms exposure. Okay. Yeah.
Wesley, following the direction of Victor.
Yeah. All right, leaps over, Soren leaps down, or whatever. Scales down the fire escape if he has to. Whatever is like the safest and fastest way.
Understood. In this moment, Jason, you're shot.
Three successes.
3 successes.
I just realized those numbers should have been higher. No?
Totally should. I'm so disappointed in you every time you say that.
The shot rings true. You can see it pierce into him. He doesn't seem to flinch. In fact, in this moment, as Trey is falling, Victor rushing high, ready to catch him. Wesley taking the low ground in case he may hit the ground below. You see this individual leap. Impossibly far across this horizontal space. He begins to fall. His arms out, the shadows fading from behind him, almost like dark angelic wings. He's rushing toward your rooftop.
Oh. Well, better I attract him than him go for you guys. So, flee and shoot, I guess. Flee and shoot.
You can see Trey is blending in this moment, sort of thrashing and lashing out. His hands formed into claws. The frenzy has taken his appearance a little bit more bestial. You can see the irises have changed. Trey, take some narrative control. What does the beast manifest as you in your gangrel blood?
You know, the typical things. You know, more of a, you know.
The whiskers here, a little fur there.
Said
I-
so much and provided nothing.
Yeah.
Really what you do. That's your failure or whatever for your plan.
You know, I resemble more, I guess, of a beast. You know.
Claws from the fingernails, eyes akin to a wolf's. You can see he's thrashing, still looking at the target of his hunger. He is going to end up being caught by West. West, I'm going to need a roll from you.
I can't like grab myself. No midair actions.
You can. Give me dex and whatever you think you would need to direct your fall.
I mean, you know, since you know I'm big, I'm a beast, right? My beast took over, right? Dare say I'm basically an animal at this point, right? So, like, you know, animal kin maybe it will be a suitable skill.
It's a large stretch, but I'll allow it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The biggest reach of the century.
Honestly. Wesley,
Yeah.
would you like to attempt to catch him?
In a very disrespectful manner.
A disrespectful manner.
Yeah, Wes is like, if Wes does catch up, he's like gonna grab by the collar, and, like just fit it, like stop the abrupt momentum, but still just like drop him to the ground.
Dex athletics, please.
I got 7 with a messy crit.
With the biggest reach of the century, 7 successes and a messy crit. Understood.
Actually, you know what? I'll rouse the blood because I don't have any hunger. So. Failed. I have 1 hunger. Boo-hoo. Only got 1 success, and it was the hunger die.
Then I'm gonna let you guys know this is not gonna be great. Wesley, you go to catch him. You, by all intents and purposes, shouldn't be able to catch him. Trey, you twist your body, and you begin to right yourself in the air, making ready to catch yourself or cling to the building, and then you see another target for your hunger. Wesley West Jones.
Do I have to attack him?
You're in frenzy.
Bro, he's gonna get this Owens hit, bro.
I'm riding the wave.
You're in frenzy and you're riding the wave. You're absolutely right.
Oh my god.
With a messy critical on the biggest stretch in the world to try to right yourself in the air.
Goes like a cat, you know?
Hmm.
You look at the... Oh, alright, well... I'll let you catch me then. As I go for your neck.
With you riding the wave, I'll say that you won't be allowing, I won't be forcing you to drain him, but you are definitely going to take a few points of hunger off of him.
Alright.
Never catching this fucker again.
While Trey attacks Wesley, we'll get back to that very shortly. Jason, Victor, you're dealing with the individual that is leaping down from this corporate building. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna keep taking shots, but I'm going to be trying to get off the building and get out of here. Especially since it seems like they're gonna be all right. It's time to secure my own safety and get out.
I want to use Arms of Ahriman. How far away is he? 8 yards?
He is closing fast, so you can use Arms of Ahriman, and even if he's not within range right now, he very shortly will be.
Yeah, I want to use that and try to like grab his ankle and just throw him to the ground. Straight down, not on the rooftop.
Go ahead and give me the rolls.
Rouse check failure for the power.
Rouse check failure for his power.
Rouse check failure for rousing the blood. The rouse check is not working for us at all tonight.
Oh my god, this has been a bad night for rouse checks. I think we've had like 1 success the entire night. It's been long enough for me to fucking use my arms to get this beast boy ass motherfucker off me.
What do you got for me, Victor?
Sorry, I had to do math. What the hell?
What do you got for me, Victor?
Alright. 3 successes out of 11 dice.
Excellent. With a margin of 3 favoring him, you can see shadows erupt. The arms of Ahriman clash against arms of Ahriman. It swats the tendril away from his ankle. He grips onto the shadows. The shadows coalesce and almost combine. Symbiotically, Victor. Coming from the shadows underneath the armpits, along the creases of the, what you can now see is now priestly vestments, the white collar being the largest indicator. You can see every shadow along his body is being used. The arms of Ahriman creating small tendrils, encompassing, creating larger tendrils that coalesce with yours and combine in such a way. He drifts down and lands in front of you. Hello, grandchild. We have some discussion to do. With that, he reaches for your throat. What do you do?
Well, for one, I'd be stunned at the fact that he called me grandchild. So, the shock of that's probably gonna affect whatever I go to do next, but I'm gonna try to standing armbar, since he's reaching out for my throat.
Understood. Go ahead, let's take a Dex Athletics defensive roll as he's going to take an unarmed strike. Jason, you are seeing this. What would you like to do?
Well, seeing as how Boss Man is gonna go through this, I need to try and defend him. I have complete loyalty to this man, so I'm at least gonna start shooting at the guy who's trying to cause him harm. So, you know what I'm gonna do.
One success.
One success. Jason, go ahead and give me your firearms.
Is he close enough for me to use agility?
Agility?
Agility firearms, or am I using composure firearms again?
I mean dexterity firearms?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and rouse the blood. That's a fail.
One success from you, Victor.
Yeah.
For this, you may consider yourself grappled. Jason, the result of your roll.
That is 5 successes.
5 successes. You can see the bullet shoot into. Where are you aiming for?
Just gonna shoot for the chest.
Fires into the arm. You can hear it pierce through the bone and sinew of this person, entering into his rib cage. Victor, he grabs for your throat. Multiple things happen at once. The shot rings true. He pushes forward. The arms of Ahriman have coalesced and changed, sort of almost forming this ink-like dripping dome around you all. He forces you down, grappling you, and pushes you, falling onto you onto the floor. In a moment, Jason, they're both gone. The shadows dissipate.
Oh, fuck. How am I gonna explain this to the boys?
Victor, you are transported through darkness. You see nothing, you hear nothing, and the man's hand is no longer on your throat. This is a quick pass through oblivion. A transportation. You can hear him in a split second as this is occurring, this transitional state. I hope you're not as disappointing as your mother. And that is where we'll end tonight's session. We will pick up next Friday, seeing where Wesley and TREY, if TREY's gonna partake in some of the somber
All
blood.
I said is I grabbed him by the clothes, dog. I didn't even want to catch that guy like that. I wanted to grab him by the neck and drop him.
You had a time to diablerize, now it's my time.
Now I'm just hoping I can use my own arms to throw this motherfucker off of me.
Oh
I'm spending the rest of my XP.
We are good. Yeah, Victor. For your knowledge, Shadow Step was used, and there was a very real possibility of you gaining a stain if he gained a stain from using this power. But luckily, you're good.
I should have a stain anyways, though, right? Because I failed my Oblivion browse check roll. So I need to roll. What is it again? All my unspent humanity?
Correct. Anything that is not marked.
Finally hit the halfway point with his Diablerie. He's now at 5 humanity.
There is no reason this should fail. This is 7 goddamn dice, and I need 1.
Guess that, bro. Next session, I'm throwing this fucking tray off me with goddamn tentacles.
Bro, the site, it hates us.
Like the fact that I 6 dice got one success and it was the hunger die, I was like, motherfucker, are you serious?
3 successes to not get that stain.
You are golden. You don't feel bad at all in this moment, especially with the current situation. You were defending your pack. In the most pure form, you were taking a very human action. So there is no humanity loss on this. With that being said, what's that?
No, I'm just kidding. I said so. Nightmare Flaw's gone.
Not yet. With that being said, we thank you guys for joining us again. We'll see what the results of TREY and Wesley, little crapple and fight is, and how Jason is going to explain Victor just fucking disappearing into a pool of shadow.
Our boss, bro.
Yeah.
All TREY's fault.
He's not the only one with the plan.
Outstanding. Yeah. Anyone have anything to plug? Shame on all of you. Then we of course have been the Rolling Nomads. You can find us right here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Rolling Nomads, where we do Book of Saints every Friday, and finishing up Thy Kindred Come every Sunday. We are also over on the Onyx Path, twitch.tv/The Onyx Path, where you can find our Scion Hero game every Sunday as well at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then, of course, that ends at 4 p.m. It's a really great time. We're closing out Season 1 of that as well. Thy Kindred Come airs right here, same Sunday, at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then we're finishing that up as well. And we're going to figure out exactly what we're going to place in the in that time slot. Possibly Hunter, maybe some Wraith.
Hunter!
We could do Hunter. Hunter did just get released.
Oh yeah,
They've nerfed Hunters, and that's kind of
Or
okay
never
by me.
played it.
Let me live my Dean Winchester fantasy, and I'll be happy.
Me and Dean have the same birthday,
Sam and Dean would be absolutely murdered in the World of Darkness.
January 24th.
But yeah, that's us. We can follow us on Twitter at _rolling nomads, where you can keep up to date with our Twitter announcements and when we go live, anything that might be changing, any canceled shows, anything like that. You can find these episodes over on YouTube, youtube.com/rollingnomads. These episodes get uploaded every Tuesday. I always mix these up. Every Tuesday. So this one will be up next Tuesday. In addition to that, I have been your storyteller for this chronicle tonight, Gilbert Ramos. You can find me everywhere. That's TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, under the name @Ramos the Nomad. I really appreciate all you guys' support, and I really appreciate the amount of support that has gotten us to Twitch affiliate level. Again, there's still some growing pains. I'm trying to figure out how to turn off ads at the very beginning of the stream, so you guys don't have to wait even just the 30 seconds to get in and see the story. I don't know if there is a way, but if there is,
I told him it wasn't.
I
told him.
You son
I told
of a...
him
That is the
no way
exact
around it.
opposite. I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm beating... Thank you, Isaiah. I appreciate it.
He was talking about you. So.
The biggest op in history, bro. This is what 80 reverse.
God, dude, every time. All right, but yeah, we appreciate your guys' support. We really do. The larger this grows, the closer we can get to just, I can continue doing this full time and telling you guys stories, and we can all collaborate and make a beautiful thing together. That's all I got, and we appreciate you guys very much. Yeah, we'll see you guys next Friday, same time, same place, same Cainites.